Welcome back. Well, we've had some clear-cut favorites all year in North Dakota high school football, but now is the time where favorites have to really prove themselves as we've reached the quarterfinal round of the postseason. So to chat about the brackets and spotlight a few of the teams, we bring in Jody Norstedt. Hey, Jody.
Hey, thanks, Kelly. Let's start with the big schools. West Fargo has been the #1 team all season. Andy Gravdahl, Alex Sell, Jared Franick, Joe Pistorius, Tanner Zepeda. The list of studs on that roster really goes on and on. As we take a look at the bracket, the Packers will have to beat Legacy again in the quarters. We'll highlight the Cheyenne-Minot matchup a little closer tomorrow. I want to talk about the Century team, though, that hosts Davies on Friday. Remember, the Patriots, they're back-to-back state champs. Yeah, they're still really darn good. In fact, the Patriots' last 4 wins have come against teams that are in the playoffs. So they're battle-tested and out to prove that they're still the team to beat.
Right now, you know, those are my brothers out there I'm playing with. You know, I really think we got a lot of momentum going into the playoffs right now, and I have a good feeling about this one. I have a good feeling about this one. Three-peat on the way. I can feel it.
How about that? Three-peat on the way. That's bold. Let's jump down to Single A. All the home teams won last week, including the top seed, Hillsborough Central Valley. My favorite quarterfinal game might be the Langdon-Edmore Munich against Ellendale-Edgley-Cullum showdown. The Thunder beat the Cardinals last year to get to the Dakota Bowl 50-20, so a little revenge in the air, I think. Another matchup to look forward to is Beulah making the trek to #2 overall seed Velva. The Aggies have put together the most dominant season in the state. Yes, that's including what West Fargo has done. Velva has defeated opponents by an average of 41 points per game. Elijah Hackman is a top-notch running back, and that defense is something else. Head coach Larry Sandy has all the reason to feel confident about his squad.
And I think we have the ability to be able to attack teams, whether it be on the ground or in the air. We have the ability to do all that, I think, you know. And the big key for us has been our defense all year long. They've been pretty salty and keep us in games and give us those extra opportunities.
Man, they've been outstanding this year. Here's the 9-man bracket. Cavalier knocked out the defending champs from Thompson last week. Now they get a really good Napoleon Gackle Streeter team. And if they win that, they could very well see undefeated Wyndmere Lidgerwood in the semifinal round. The Class 2A bracket, 2 really good quarterfinal games. Watford City and Jamestown are both playing really well right now, while Devils Lake and Wahpeton played a 6 overtime game earlier this year. As for Shanley, the top seed, we showed you highlights yesterday of their win against Devils Lake, including the touchdown from Deacon superfan Joe Keller. Keller was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy when he was 5 years old. He's been in a wheelchair ever since, but that didn't stop him from scoring in the final seconds on senior day for the Deacons. Here's a look.
It felt pretty good. I didn't really think about it too much, but I thought about it a few times. Like, if I could walk, then I could play this sport or that sport and be pretty fun. So yeah, it was pretty fun to do and be able to help the team out. But also credit Devils Lake for their great sportsmanship. Especially if it weren't for them, I probably wouldn't have gotten to do it. And if it weren't for Mattern either, I couldn't do it either. Well, I was told it was a 65-yard touchdown. I didn't really know at the point. I just told myself I need to go really fast, go 6.5 miles per hour in my chair and go as fast as I can.
He's part of our football program, and you know, he participates in senior night, he participates in everything we do on game day, and you know, we just felt that it was right as a program to give him an opportunity to score a touchdown. And yeah, when we told our players the night before, they were ecstatic and couldn't be more proud of him. He means so much to Shanley athletics and Shanley football. I mean, you don't go to a game at Shanley and not see Joe. Whether it's a home game or away game, you're going to see him. So he's a big part of what we do here.
Love watching that. Joe said his phone was blowing up all day Saturday and Sunday. He's been busy thanking everyone for their kindness to him. He's been a part of some state championship teams for the Deacons already. He's making a good case to be part of one more if Shanley can pull it off. Kelly, back to you.
Such a cool story. So fun to watch with Joe, and good for him. But coming up next, it's the best time of the year in high school football. Jason Andera gives us a playoff preview for the South Dakota teams. That's coming up on Midco Sports tonight. Sorry.